welcome back to another Final Table commentary. Today we got a 5:30 PKO from New Year's series. Thank you to KalipokerTV for the replays. With that being said, we got Yao on the final table. We got Gavs, we got Costa, Padelia, Whale, Eater, Cabanana, and Natrum. Yeah, with a couple of 9s, sees an under the gun open for Whale with the 8-9 suited. We get a Queen Jack flop. 6.4 blinds in the middle, and the straight draw to the 10 for Whale will bet 1.6 blinds. Is my mic working? Let me figure it out right now. Looks like it's good. Is it good? I don't fucking know, man. I've had enough of it. Anyways, Nito on the turn goes check, check. What if I go like this? Looks good to me. Turn goes check, check. Ace on the river. I don't imagine Yao bets. Well, checks it on over. Yao checks back the pair of 9s, and they'll take down the little pot. What's going on here? We got Padilli with the 5-6. They'll let that go. Natrum with an 8-4 suited might get the chance to open it up. Being on the button with the 50 blind stack, I imagine they will. Whale in the big blind doesn't have a playable holding, but they got 42 blinds. Something to note, they're in second place position. Whoa, Natrum just folds the button. Eater Campanana with 9-6. We'll fold and Whale gets a walk. I thought Natrum being in first place is certainly going to open it on up there. Put a little pressure on Whale. Instead, they just pass on the spot. Couple of ducks for Whale. It might fold to them. Might have a flip for Padillia's life. About a $500 bounty on the line. All in from the deuces. And a quick call from the king and the queen. We're looking for a king or a queen or some runner diamonds. We don't find any. Oh, we find the queen on the river. Padillia survives. Not much going on here. King 9 for Whale. Looks like a raise from the button and take it down pre-flop. Two blinds is the size from Whale. Ten 5 for Costa in the big. Plays call? 10-5 O plays call against Whale. Ace 6-3 flop? What the heck? Quick check fold from Costa. Blinds go up. What the heck? 10-5 O hits the call button. Ace 9, or sorry, that's an ace and a 10 for Eater Campanana. Looks like they'll raise and take it down pre-flop. Gavs in the big with a 10-3 suited. Are we thinking about a call? Everybody's playing poker here today. No, Gavs just passes on the spot. Queen Jack for Yao. We got a King Jack for Costa. Ace King for Padelia. Whale with the King 7 suited might open it up. 28 blinds for Whale. They do come in for the min open. Padelia will 3-bet and we'll see a whole lot of folds. Padelia might rip it all in. No, they play small 3-bet to 5.5 blinds and Whale still finds the fold. Nine Queen suited for Whale, they'll just fold. King 6 suited for Yao in the small blind. They limp it on in. Jack 4 for Natrum is forced to see a flop or play their hand pre. Go for a raise, hopefully take it down. Probably wouldn't happen in this instance. King 6 suited has some playability. We get an ace 10-2 flop. Backdoor straight draw for Natrum, a couple of them. Yeah, with a backdoor straight draw as well. Checks on over King high. Flop goes check, check. 5 on the turn. Natrum picks up a straight draw to the 3. There's 3 hearts out there. Neither player with a heart. If either player blew on the pot, they would take it down. But there's only 2 blinds in the middle. No real reason to fight for him. Get a 2 on the river. River goes check. If Natrum bets, I think they'll get the pot. They do just check. And king high is good. Couple of sevens for either Campanana. King, or Gavs with the king queen suited. Well, with the queen jack under the gun is thinking about opening it on up. We're gonna go deep in the tank. It's not suited and booted. They got 26 blinds. They're in 4th place position. Whale finds the fold. King queen for Gavs might just rip it in. Could just go for a min raise as well. Gavs finds the raise to 2 blinds. Either Campanana with a couple of sevens might rip it all in, covering Gavs for an $800 bounty. Now we're taking this post flop. Ace queen 4 goes check, bet, fold, and we're moving along. So we got 7 players, $2,200 locked up. $3,100 for the next player to leave after that, and then $4,300, about $1,200 ladder. Then we move on up to a little bit bigger number, $1,600 ladder. Quick math, then $2,200, and then oh boy, I'm not gonna do this math. It's just under 3K, it's like $2,800 for the following ladder. So either 3rd place gets $8,200 is what's most important. And then heads up, both players get 13,500 buckers. Gavs with the ace 4 suited comes in for the open. Yao with an ace king goes for a 3-bet. Gavs got a 4-bet all in. Ace 4 suited, ace 5 suited, sort of the same holding. Gavs just passes on the spot, and that's good timing. Natrum with the ace jack will come in for the open. Ace 7 suited for Padilla in the small. I think we will find the fold. Dippity-doo. Either Campanana's thinking about it with king 5-0, but they will let it go. Ace 7 for Padilla again is going to think about something here. Probably find the fold. 3-bet would be cool. 3-bet comes into about 7 blinds, and Natrum swiftly folds the ace and the jack. Nice play by Padilla. Aces for Costa. Queen jack for Natrum. Other than that, it doesn't look like they're getting much action. Natrum will come in for the open again. Costa will likely 3-bet small and take it down. What size do we go, Costa? Like 5.5? 6.5 is the sizing from Costa. And Natrum finds the fold. Excuse me, a couple of jacks for Natrum, they'll come in for the open. Ace 4 for Yao in the big blind. Ace 4 plays call and flops the top as the pairs. Natrum's and running like shit here. Has a couple opens, then their opponents 3-bet him. Has a couple of jacks, ace high board. There's another overcard with the queen. Natrum bets 1.3 blinds. Yao finds a call. We get a queen on the turn. Pairing the board. 8 blinds in the middle. Natrum will check it back. And look for a jack. Very unlikely to find it. Yao's likely to take down the 8 blinds in the middle. Deuce on the river. Goes, check, check. And we're moving. No, wait. Does Natrum... No, Natrum doesn't bet, but does Yao bet? Well, I think we bet something small. Yao says, yeah, like 2 blinds. And Natrum folds the jack. Nicely done. Or the jacks. Blinds go up. Not much doing here. Yao with the queen jack suited. Oh, what the hell? Queen jack O. First place position. They limp it on in. Natrum with a 6 and a 2. Queen 10 3 flop. top pair, bets 1.5 blinds and takes it down. A7 for Gavs. Not likely to rip it in, but if they do, it looks like they'll get it through. 13 blinds for Gavs. They go for a min raise. Should still get the job done here. Eater Campanana with a 9 and a 3 in the big will let it go. They cover Gavs. They give it a second think over. Then they find the fold. 10-10 for Costa. Ace Jack for Eater Campanana. Get a raise under the gun. +1. 7-handed. Eater Campanana might rip it all in with the ace and the jack. We see Whale with the jack and the big blind gonna find the fold. Irregardless. Whoa, ace jack just hits the muck for Eater Campanana. Then they get an ace jack suited Padilla with a couple of jacks in the big blind. Duck duck for Yao will come in for the open. Eater Campanana might rip it in here. They'll be in real trouble. Now they play call. Padilla will do the jamming for about 26 blinds. Yeah, we'll find the fold. Eater Campanana finds the call. We're gonna need a heart or an ace, just the ace with the 4 diamonds on the turn. No ace for Eater Campanana. Padilla gets the bounty in a big pot. 36 blinds slide their way, bringing them up to 45, putting them in first place. Jack 8 suited for Yao will find the fold. Natrum with ace queen will open it on up from the cutoff. Whale with the 8-9 suited in second last place will probably have to fold. Padilla in the small with the king 10-0 will probably let that go. Could always 3-bet. Just rip it all in. See what happens. Now he plays call. 2-5 suited for Costa in the big, plays call as well, and we get a king 5-2 flop. 2 pairs for Costa. Padilla with the top pair. Natrum with the backdoor straight draws. Backdoor flush draw and an overcard. Natrum bets 1.7 blinds. Padilla calls. Costa 6 in the raise to 6 blinds. Natrum will find the fold. Padilla has the backdoor flush draw. Can't be folding the top as the pairs. We get the 3 of clubs on the turn. Not great for Costa's 2 pair. As the flush completes, ace 4 makes a straight. 4-6 makes a straight if it was suited and booted. But more relevant, the flush completes. Padilla looking for a king, a 10, a 3, or a club. 10 on the river and Costa's in trouble. They do just check it down and Padilla will show him the bad news for Costa. Ace 9 for Gavs in the big blind. Padilla with a big ass stack. Yo has a king and a 5, might rip it all in and take it down pre. Or does Gavs call? Gamble, gamble, gamble. There's the all-in from Padilla with a king 5 suited with about 40% here. They're going to need a king or a 5. There's a bunch of hearts or some straight help. Obviously, they're going to need to win the hand if Gavs call. There's the call with the ace and the 9. King on the flop, that will do. An ace or a 9 dealer. No, we get the E to clubs on the river. 30 blinds and a bounty slides Padilla's way. 800 bucks in their pocket. Most importantly, 77 blinds and now a couple of jakes. Jack 9 suit for Costa will swiftly fold the button. King 3 will hit the muck. Natrum with the king 10 will play call in the big blind. If they 3-bet, that'd be interesting. Be a cool sizing. They elect a call, of course, and we get a king queen 10 flop. 2 pairs versus the open-ended straight draw. Flop goes check, check, 3 on the turn. Turn goes check, check. 7 on the river goes check. Bedelia thinking about something here. They do bet about half pot, and Natrum will likely check raise. Maybe 8 blinds is the size, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Do we ever rip it all in? I don't think so. No, Natrum says, yeah, just rip it all in. They do leave themselves with 0.66 blinds, but it's pretty much a jam. Bedelia goes in the tank, but they're likely to let this bad boy go, and Natrum will slide, or walk away with about 28 blinds. Blinds go up, however. Natrum at 22 in third place position. Bedelia with the Jack 9 will come in for the open. Yao with the Ace 3 on the button will let that go. Could always 3-bet. And they just unfold. King 8 for Natrum. They fold the small. Whale with a 10 and a 2, and the big will let that go. 8-8 for Costa. We'll rip it all in for about 11 blinds, and I think they just get it through pre-flop. Whale. Not Whale. Bedelia with a 4-6-0 in the big blind. Could always go bounty hunting. About an $1,800 bounty on Costa's head, but Bedelia says I'm not going to risk the chips. Natrum with an ace and a 2 will fold the cutoff. Bedelia with an 8 and a 9 from the small blind will rip it all in and take it down pre. 10-10 for Yao in the big blind. Jack 2 for Bedelia on the button will fold. Costa could always rip in the Jack 10-0. About 12 blinds for Costa. They stick them all in, and Yao will swiftly call, hoping to hold. No Jack stealer. 7 on the turn is a complete brick. Costa with 3 in a row on the flop doesn't pick up any equity. No Jack on the river, and Yao gets a bounty. Big pot slides their way, about 24 blinds. Ace 6 for Yao on the button in second place. Natrum with a couple of 5s in the small blind. Get a min raise from Yao. Be cool to see Natrum rip it in here. There's the all-in by Natrum. And Yao swiftly folds. Ooh, we get a little break. We'll have to swiftly fast forward through it. Queen 7 for Whale in the small blind. 10-10 for Bedelia. Whale's all in. Bedelia snap calls with about 70%, flopping a set. No help on the 6th turn, as that's a boat. That's a boat. Bedelia gets another bounty. Ace Queen for Bedelia. They go for the min raise. Natrum in the big blind with a 10-9-0. They play call off about 24 blinds and flop quite well with the Jack 8-5 flop. Straight draw to the 7 or Queen for Natrum. A 10 or a 9 is pretty live. Get the 3 of spades on the turn for free. Not quite what Natrum's looking for. No, it's not. But they will put in a bet here about 3.5 blinds, and Bedelia's in a weird spot with 2 overcards. Checking back the flop, the 3's a brick. Feels like we have to call. 3-handed. Ace Queen raises the button. Checks back the flop. Jack on the river is a brick. All the draws miss. Natrum gives it on up with the 10 high, and Bedelia will take it with Ace Queen. Nicely done. Ace 4 for Yao. Bedelia with the King Queen in the big blind. Natrum with 10-2 will swiftly fold. We get a button raise. Bedelia calls. We get a Jack 9-9 flop. Flop goes check, check, 7 on the turn. Turn goes check, check, 8 on the river. Padilla bets the river with the king high. About 3 blinds, and yeah, we'll fold the ace high. Nicely done. Ace deuce this time for Padilla. Yeah, with the jack 9 suited in the big blind. Got a 3.5x raise. Yeah, we'll play call. Get an ace, queen, 3 flop. All good news for Padilla. They'll... Oh, I thought they were going to bet small and take it down. They do check it on over, giving Yao a chance to pick up some equity. They see a 5 of clubs in the turn. That's no help. Padilla will probably bet small and take the pot down. Instead, they check it once again. A 7 on the river. We get a big ass bet, 6 blinds, and yeah, with the jack high, we'll swiftly fold. A6 for Padilla. Yeah, with the 7-5 in the small blind. Padilla raises the button and takes it down pre. Aces for Padilla. Queen 9 for Natrum in the small blind. I'll probably limp it in. Padilla will raise. Natrum, just walks it on out. Aces get no action. Queen 3 for Padilla will raise 3.5 blinds. Yeah, with a 6 and a 2 in the big blind, we'll find the fold button. And click it. Ace 10. Yeah, we'll see the 2 blind raise. I think we just play call. Natrum with the king 3 might come along and we'll have a 3-way pot. Nope. All in from Yao in the small blind. 30 blinds. Rips them all in and takes it down pre. Blinds go up. King 10 for Yao. 9-9 for Natrum. We get a raise and a jam. I don't know what Yao does with the king 10 if I'm being honest. Facing the jam. Ten 6 for Padilla. Finds the fold. And Yao lets it go as well. Queen 7 for Padilla will raise 3 blinds. Yao with a jack 2 in the big. Yao just lets her go. King 5 for Padilla. Look at all the spades out there. Padilla rips it in and takes it down pre-flop. Couple of suited aces blind on blind. It would be cool to see this get all in pre, and it likely will. Natrum could always limp and then maybe Padilla checks, but that's unlikely. Natrum just rips. Padilla quickly calls. We're looking for a 3 or a 4, and we get that 3. 5 on the turn. Natrum turns open-ended with a 6, a deuce, or the 4 to get the job done. We get the 10 of hearts on the river, and we lose a body. Heads up, Yao picks up aces to start things off. Padilla limps in 8-5-0. Yao will raise it on up to about 3.5 blinds and take it down. 5 blinds is the size. That's a big one. That's a big size, yo. 9-2 for Yao. Thinking about something. They say no, we'll just let this go. Padilla gets a walk. King versus Queen Jack suited. Padilla limps. Yao might check it back. No, they raised to 5 blinds. Hello? Hello.
Or you commentary?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Later.
Peace out. It's almost done. Anyways, we get a what the heck happened? Call from Padilla facing the 5 blind size. Very interesting. Ace 10 3 flop. 10 blinds in the middle. Yeah, with the straight draw to the king. deep in the tank here. Yao doesn't quite know what to do facing the call after. Whoa, we just jam it all in. Padilla's got 91%, but I don't know how to find the call here with a couple of kings. This is quite the play by Yao. Why didn't you just bet smaller? Like 3 point. Oh, and then we get the call by the kings. We're just sweating the king. And Padilla gets the job done very nicely. Big call on the ace-high board with a couple of kings. Wow, I suppose that's in the show. So if you made it all the way through, thanks for checking this bullshit out. Hopefully we'll see you in another video. Until then, adios amigos.